Welcome back to DVC Weekly. This is episode 72. My name is Jason Erpelding. I'm the broker of Buy and Sell DVC. As always, I'm here with Scott Ferrioli.
I'm the owner of DVC-Rental.com and BuyandSellDVC.com.
And I just want to, everyone, please, stay cool out there. It's the summer months. If you're coming to Disney, my tips are, I would wear a hat. I would drink plenty of water and take your breaks.
Definitely take your breaks. A lot of people when they come down here, they want to get as much in as they can. They go commando and they go nuts. Take your breaks, especially if you're staying at a DVC resort. Go back, relax, go to the pool. They all have beautiful pools with slides. Just take your time and enjoy because you need to pace yourself. It's hot.
And
I need to get one of those.
Yes, and you can stay cool. Whatever tricks you have to stay cool. And I believe that the heat might be all over the country right now. So everyone stay cool where you are. Hopefully you're inside right now watching this video, enjoying the information.
I wonder if we get sponsorship for one of those things.
So today is June 22nd. So your 11-month window for your home resort is going to be May 22nd, 2023. And your 7-month window is going to be January 22nd, 2023. As always, you can visit the Buy and Sell at BuyandSellDVC.com and DVC-Rental.com. Remember the dash to save the cash. And I just want to mention one thing on the 11th month and the 7-month window, because lately we've been getting a lot of questions. If I buy Vero Beach, can I make a reservation at one of the Disney World resorts? If I buy Hilton Head, can I make a reservation at the Disney World resort? Just keep in mind, whatever resort you choose to own, that resort gives you a 7 to 11 month booking window. So if you own at Old Key West, Boulder Ridge, Saratoga Springs, you can book there 7 to 11 months in advance. Under 7 months, it just simply becomes first come, first serve, whether you own at Vero Beach, Hilton Head, Saratoga, or Old Key West. So it's this, the person that owns Vero Beach or the person that owns Saratoga Springs 5 months in advance, it's the same opportunity. If it's available, they can book it. And on the buy and sell side this week, I just want to say that, my family, my wife and I have 2 boys, 12 and 10. We stayed at Saratoga Springs in a 1-bedroom Friday, 5/27. School here in Orlando was out on 5/25, so we went to Saratoga Springs. Now, I haven't been to Saratoga Springs since probably 2012, I believe. Dude, we had a great time. Now my family only wants to stay at Saratoga Springs moving forward. We had a nice room. We took the boat over to Disney Springs. We went to Blaze Pizza. We did a review on that in the past. Of course, we still got the cauliflower crust. We had we had 3 pizzas, ham and pineapple. No, we had 2, ham and pineapple, which I understand that some people don't believe pineapple.
Cauliflower crust and ham and pineapple pizza. You have just turned off all of the Italians in here.
And then we also, my sons, they had a half pepperoni black olives pizza with a half cheese pizza. It was busy, but
I can get on board with that.
They, they make the food pretty quick. Finally, I don't know how long it's been open, but we went to the Lego store. The outdoor part, that was the first time since everything happened with COVID that we've been there and it's been open. So my boys, they were, using their engineering skills to put some cars together to race.
How are the crowds there? Because we went maybe like a week or 2 ago to Disney Springs, and the line for the Lego store was out and like around the building a little bit. It seemed like it was jumping in there. Was it busy when you were there?
There was a line to get into the Lego store, but it was like a 5-minute wait to get in.
Okay.
So it wasn't too bad at all. And let's see, what else did I put in here? Oh, I do want to let you know that, so I was looking forward to going to the churro stand because you had mentioned the churro with the,
had that cheesecake.
Nutella, right?
Yeah.
So I was looking for a churro Nutella. So we go there, we go back to Disney Springs Saturday morning. So it's actually a churro with the side of Nutella.
And that
so it wasn't
angered you.
It was, I thought it was going to be a churro, completely dipped in Nutella. So, and the guy, I could tell by his expression that he knew that I was looking for a churro dipped in. He was like, well, he was like, you need to slow down. He was like, it's just a churro with the side
cup of Nutella. Yeah.
So we passed on that. So,
Sorry to disappoint you.
hey, but we went to check it out. It was, and I had forgotten which churro that you had when I was there.
Yeah, that was strawberry cheesecake.
Okay.
Strawberry cheesecake, which was delicious.
So, and we didn't take the bus, but we were near the bus stop. Of course, if you stay at Saratoga Springs, your car is relatively close to your villa. But we had a great time, a great stay. I mean, like I say, we haven't been there, and now it's one of those things where, there's so many resorts, not enough time in the world to, constantly go to the resort. So.
Exactly. I haven't stayed at Saratoga Springs in several years, but like periodically I'll end up visiting there. Like if I've got friends who are staying here or clients, and I'll end up at Saratoga, and every time it reminds me how much of a really beautiful resort it is. It's just, as you said, you have your favorites, and there's so many different resorts that like I haven't been back there in so long, but it's an absolutely great resort.
And one thing, I used to work for Disney Vacation Club, trying to get people to go on the, to learn about Disney Vacation Club. So I did see the location at Disney Springs, and, I don't know if everything changed after, March 2020, but it's just interesting. Like, I think their main thing is just get you to scan the QR code and book a presentation like at your leisure. It didn't, because this was back in 99 to 2001. We would have van. I haven't seen a Disney Vacation Club van on property in forever.
I'm not sure. I know I've seen them in the last couple years. I don't know if they've gotten rid of them. I think it's been a while since I've seen one too, but I'm not saying they don't, they're not around anymore. I have not seen one in a while.
Because you used to just be at that location and you would say, okay, I can get a van here in 20 minutes. I'll take you over there and learn about it. And you would just, but I didn't, but obviously Disney Vacation Club is still, they're still cranking them out there. So, their system's working to get people in. But it is interesting when you're there and you see all the people there that there's still a lot of people that don't know about Disney Vacation Club, and don't know the opportunities that they have. If they just check it out, maybe it is for them. Maybe they can figure out a way to save money, or if they want to rent from DVC-Rental. They try to promote it as best they can, but you can only reach so many people.
Yeah, I always wonder about if they did surveys, whether it's about renting points or anything. I wonder if you walked into Magic Kingdom and you surveyed everybody in there and said, did you know that Disney has their own timeshare type system, Disney Vacation Club? What percentage would say yes, or what percentage of the people inside their own parks would say, this is the first I've heard of this, I have no idea? I don't know if it's 50%, 50% don't know, or is it higher? You think it's less?
I would say 22% know, 78% don't know.
That's pretty specific. 22% know, 78% don't know.
That's my guess.
I like that. I originally was thinking 20 and 80. You got even more refined. That's pretty amazing.
That's which is it's kind of, because again, I've been involved with this since 1999. So sometimes I go in cycles where I think everyone knows everything about Disney Vacation Club front to back, and then you realize there's so many people out there that are just being exposed to it. Every day.
I'm sure you absolutely remember. Disney used to have the buses out there, and it used to have Disney's Best Kept Secret on it, and it was Disney Vacation Club advertising it, and they got rid of that promotion, a long time ago. And I wonder, what percentage of people has it dropped down to that don't know it now because they're not as actively advertising as they used to.
That's true. It's so true, because you used to see.
It was everyone best kept secret. Everybody could go, well, what's this best kept secret? Right. It kind of drew you in. There's none of that anymore.
Right, because you used to see the vans all the time and the back of the bus all the time. It was constant.
Yeah, all the time.
All right, so I just want to say again, Saratoga Springs, I had a great time, and I recommend it, especially if you have a car, because you're very close to your villa. And
you guys go in the pool?
We didn't go in the pool.
Okay.
And of course, they have the golf course there, and that. And I will tell you, the golf course was so busy. The next morning we saw the tee box waiting to go, and there must have been 9 carts waiting in line to tee off, which is they usually spread them out 17 minutes between. They were lined up to play. So
I never told you this. A quick aside. During let's say a couple years ago, we were staying at Old Key West. Our room was right on the golf course, and it was still during everything where the NBA was still in the bubble, and they were doing the championship in the bubble here, and we saw a bunch of people going by in golf carts and playing golf that were probably NBA players. We were just sitting there going, I can't see who that is or what that is, but I know those are probably, there's some trainers there and there's some really tall guys there. I'm going, those are probably players, but just watching them all play, it was like maybe it was their off day or maybe before their game at night, but they were playing golf on the golf courses at Disney.
Nice.
You like that. I know you're a big basketball guy, so I'm sure you would have loved that.
Well, you just reminded me of a story. So I played at Lake Buena Vista Golf Course in 1998. So I'm playing with a buddy who's working there, and then we ended up playing with a twosome. And this was a gentleman that was, say, 6'7" to 6'10", 350 or 300 maybe.
That's a big boy.
I said, are you in the NFL or something? He's like, yeah, I'm a lineman for the Jets. Ooh. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, where'd you go to college? And he said, Washington. And he was like, I was like, oh, I went to Iowa. He's like, oh, we killed you guys in the Rose Bowl. I was like, oh. But so anyway, yeah, there's some stories there. And I will tell you that I just want to say that my friend at the time that was playing, that worked there, he was like 5'7", 140. And he could hit the ball farther than this lineman, and the lineman was getting so frustrated with that. So,
yeah, golf's not about power.
Right. I mean, I don't know the secrets to golf, but
can you play golf?
I can play golf, but I mean, I can't. I don't know the secrets to hit the ball. Like the best.
I'm
players
curious. Sub 100 or around that range?
I will tell you this.
I'm trying to figure out if we go golfing sometime how bad it's going to be.
So I will tell you this. I'm only in for 9 holes. If we play 9 holes, there's a good chance that I can play bogey golf.
Really?
If we go over 9 holes, I'm gonna fade. So
gotcha. Oh, I have stories, but we have to move on.
We have to go on to Scott's food review.
Ty, roll the thing.
Come here, I'm gonna eat you. Get in my belly.
So for today's food review, we find ourselves back at Epcot. At Epcot. Shout out to our buddies at Epcot, by the way. Chris Malick.
Chris Malick, like that one.
Yeah, the free plug for the Epcot group. We were back at Epcot, and we were with a small group, including some people that are in this room, and we were looking for an inexpensive place to eat. We found ourselves back at the Connections Eatery, which is the brand new eatery that I went to last time. Last time I had the Liege waffle and had that horrible, horrible service that I waited 25 minutes to get one waffle. So previously I'd seen a lot of people eating the chicken sandwiches, and they have these big chicken sandwiches. The chicken is outside the bun, and they've looked crispy, and it looked like a giant Chick-fil-A sandwich. And I was like, I have to try that. And they've also had some really good-looking salads, which I will try at some point. So they have the hand-breaded the chicken sandwich, house-made pickles, signature sauce, toasted brioche bun. It's $11.99. It looked really impressive, and it looked crunchy. I thought it was just all right. I honestly, I thought Chick-fil-A was much, much better.
How are the pickles?
What I found, which was really hard to understand, is that I felt that the sandwich didn't have a lot of flavor. It has whatever their signature sauce was and the pickles, but it just, the flavor wasn't there. Whereas a Chick-fil-A sandwich, a lot of times, like the pickles, I don't want to say they jump out at you. Like it has a strong pickle flavor, and I think a lot of it also is they're like marinated in pickle juice, so it has more of a pickle flavor. I didn't like it as much, and I don't know if I doomed myself because I was picturing Chick-fil-A in my head, which I think Chick-fil-A has really good chicken sandwiches, and I was kind of like picturing that, and I was looking at this, and I was going, this is going to be just like that, and maybe I didn't give it a great opportunity, but I was just a little disappointed by it. For the price, it's decent again because it's a decent sized sandwich, but $12 with French fries. I give it a 6.7. I'd possibly try it again, but again, I wouldn't rush back to get it. Like if I go back, the next time I'd go there, I would check out one of their chicken salads because those looked really interesting as well, and I would like to try those. But it was decent, but nothing to write home about. And if Chick-fil-A is looking for sponsorship or the the little fan guys, we're open for sponsorships.
And now, wait, are you,
No, that's
wait,
it.
you haven't given a
I was
score, have you?
6.7.
Oh, 6.7.
Yes, sir.
So now we're
Decent.
on to the DVC-Rental side of things.
So I'm going to go away from Disney Vacation Club stuff at the moment. In the past couple weeks, I've spent 2 days at Magic Kingdom, which is the first time I've gone to Magic Kingdom in probably 8 or 9 months. And I just kind of had a question. I'm throwing this out there. When is the Tron roller coaster going to be ready? It's been in the works and the planning. It's been over 5 years now since the planning and the construction at this point. We were on the People Mover and we went past it and it looks like it's just about done. From what I've looked online, it's ready to done. Just outside, there's just dirt in front of it. So it just needs some like concrete to be poured or whatever. But I mean, it's just about there. I'm going, how long is it going to be? I mean, in this time, like Universal has greenlit, created Velocicoaster, and it's been running for months and months now, which is the best roller coaster in the Orlando area, in my opinion. And I'm going, how long could it possibly be? I think they're saying possibly by the end of the year. I think there's a chance it might not open until 2023. I would think that, I know they were testing it a few weeks ago, like they're running the light cycles through or whatever, and I'm going, this is Disney. How long could it take them to possibly put down some concrete? I mean, I would figure they could have this honestly done in 1 day. So I don't know what is taking them. I kind of sort of throw it out there and go, come on, Disney. 5 years, get the Tron light cycles running. I want to go on this roller coaster. It looks really cool, but it's taking forever, and Universal's been a step ahead of them on this one. Again, Universal, I think, had thought about the Velocicoaster and had it completed in like a year or a year and a half, and Disney's on 5 years now, and it's still not there. And you're not a coaster guy, so you might not care about this at all.
Well, I don't know what's the details on this coaster. Is it going?
Does it go upside down or anything?
Okay.
It's supposed to be smooth. You haven't gone to the Galaxy either. I don't know. I haven't been on it. They have it in Shanghai. It looks really cool. It seems really smooth, like a motorcycle type thing, and it goes through and loops and stuff. But no upside down. No
Sounds
anything.
like my style, maybe.
It might be your style. I know what style roller coaster you like. The goofy Barnstormer.
Barnstormer.
Loves that Barnstormer. But that's all I had. Disney, come on, get your game going. I live right by it. I see it's just about done. Would you please open up the ride? Come on, let's go.
That sounds like a good way to end right there. Hopefully it'll be completed soon. Thank you for watching. And remember, DVC-Rental.com. Remember the dash to save the cash for your rental needs, or if you need to rent out some points or a confirmed reservation. And buy and sell DVC.com if you have any properties to sell or if you're looking to make an offer on a purchase. Thanks for watching.
Have a great day.